Konnichiwa minna. Hello everybody. Welcome to another live stream. So for this live stream, I will be talking about the newest One Piece chapter. It just came out, I think today. So we are at One Piece chapter 1089, titled Under Siege. Yeah. So the cover page we have here is Nami writing a note that says, "Thanks, but I saw them earlier." Nami and a cow is like giving Nami a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. And the cow also wrote a note and it says, "The stars outside shine most as beautifully as you, Nami-san," with a heart. "Would you like to come watch them with me, Sanji?" So cover request by Parko. A cow serves Nami a late night mug of warm milk while she works on her sea charts. Oh, okay, so that's the cover page, which is cool. So cute. So now we get to the actual chapter. East Blue, Fuchsia Village. Did you hear about Garp-san? Missing in action. Yeah, missing in action on Pirate Island. What's that mean? It doesn't say dead, right? So Garp is confirmed to not be dead. There's no need to worry about him. He's a living legend. Yeah, the Major's right. Kya, kya, kya. You think this is funny? Wow, sorry, I didn't realize it was you. So we have some old man in a hat saying that Garp is not dead. I guess we're all a little on the edge over Garp-san. The baby's even starting to recognize Luffy's face from all those photos. You really love seeing Big Bro Luffy, don't you? Garp, Luffy, what are you doing? Huh? East Blue. Wow, an earthquake. South Blue. It's a tsunami. Okay, so now we're going to the East Blue, and there's an earthquake. Now we go to the South Blue. Hits a tsunami, hit to higher ground. No earthquake recorded in history. West Blue matched the one felt on that day. In North Blue, hits a big one. It caused untold destruction across the entire world. So there's earthquakes happening, tsunamis happening in all the different blues: south, west, north, and east. And then we go to the Grand Line and we see Laboon. Yes, we get to see Laboon. We haven't seen Laboon since like the beginning of the story, which is really nice to see Laboon again, seeing that he's okay. What the heck is happening? Unbeknown to the people. So people are just like freaking out, talking about what the heck is happening. So, get to the high top. A kingdom known as Louisa was erased from the map only 6 days prior. Okay. So we have Louisa no longer exists as a kingdom. No one could ever determine the epicenter. So we see iceberg there. There's no trace of it left, just a massive hole. It's like a circular waterfall in the middle of the sea. We can't sail any closer, but it doesn't look like the hole will collapse on itself. So the significance of this geological event went unnoticed. The ensuing earthquakes caused by the global sea levels to rise by approximately 1 meter. That sounds very big. Very big for sure. Many of the world's shores, vast is happening. The tide has never gotten this high before. We will recede eventually, won't it? We're lost beneath the waves. How are we meant to run on the beach now? So we see Ivankov, and some islands were submerged entirely. Everything's flooded. We can't stay here. There's a shark in my house. Oh, wow. Reports of the flooded islands are still coming in. So is this GARP's doing? Like, is GARP just so strong that he's flooding people's houses? He's creating earthquakes and tsunamis. This is insane. It shouldn't be high tide yet. I'm sure to get a big catch of the day like this. You numbskull, going fishing would be suicide. So that's funny. New World Egghead, the island of the future. Oh, I gotta see what's happening in Egghead. Sea levels have risen worldwide. Yes, sir, we're at a loss. A massive force has surrounded the island, possessing more than enough firepower to put a buster call to shame. Dang! So this earthquake and tsunami or whatever is so powerful that even the buster call is not doing anything. That is crazy. That is insane. The fleet is compromised of over 100 ships of various size and class. What? There are 20 great warships among them. It's a mecha monster. 20 great warships. That's a lot of ships. And a total of 30,000 Marines. So 20 battleships, 30,000 Marines. That is a lot of people on the Marine Force, I will say. Hey, UNC, didn't I tell you not to lay a hand on the weaponized sea beasts? They started it. This operation is being spearheaded. By nine Navy HQ vice admirals and Admiral Kizaru. So we see Kizaru eating a bowl of ramen like not a care in the world. You aren't making this easy for me, Sentamaru-kun. Can't you just come on out and surrender? Fat chance. We'll be ready if you try something like that again. Inc? UNC? I don't know what UNC is. But I guess that's his nickname. Kizaru's nickname, I'm guessing. Ooh, I'm absolutely terrified. Grandpa Punk based the pacifistas' lasers off of the research he did on your powers. That is so cool. I can't believe you're here to kill him. Sentamaru-kun, no one can protect him from this. Yeah, no one can protect him from his own choice to research the Void Sentry. I am just going to clog the machine. So, Kizaru is going to clog the machine? I don't know how that's going to work, but okay. Anyway, this fight isn't exactly in our best interest. Everything will break at a net loss for us. At this point, I think it's fair to assume that Rob Lucci and the others failed to complete their assassination mission, thanks to the Straw Hats. Inside a certain warship, and then we see one of the 5 elder planets, warrior god of defense science, J. Garcia Saturn. And what is the reality of the situation? Yeah, so inside the warship, make sure no one knows I am here. Yes, sir. The Straw Hat Pirates storm Egghead to take Vegapunk hostage. This is a good article. It's one of Morgan's. And what is the reality of the situation? Sir, we have yet received any word from the cipher pole or whether their mission was a success. However, we can draw our own conclusions based on Sentimaru's resistance. It can be safely assumed that Dr. Vegapunk and his 7 satellites are up in the Labo stratum, along with the 4 serum assigned to protect them, and it seems likely like they have joined forces. The Emperor Straw Hat, his crew, has 10 meters. Our advanced guard include 3 members of CP0, Rob Lucci, Kaku, and Studsy. There were also a number of other Cypherpole agents, Fabostridum, Labostridum, but it seems like they have been captured in a Fabrio Stratum by Centimaro in his Battlon of Mark III Pacifista. As the Frontier Dome is currently at 100%, we can be certain that nobody could get in or out of the Labostratum. Unfortunately, we have no way of knowing what has transpired on the interior of the dome in the last day or so. And where have the researchers and workers of Egghead gone? They excavated yesterday, but they have tracked and confirmed the certain positions of their ships. And what would we do if we got away? They might know something. Sink them immediately. Yes, sir. Saint Saturn, your worship, there is one more thing. The glutton, Joribani, was reported to be on the island too. Ah, Kuma's daughter. Well, we no longer have a use for her. But given that she is just a little girl, you can leave her be. Understood. She's not really a little girl. Ain't she like 18 or in her early 20s at least? But anyway, continuing. Kizaru-san. We've picked up a transmission from Egghead. It appears to be a long-range call. So we have the Denden Mushi. Yeah, the Denden Mushi. Ring, 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 ring. The Holy Land of Mary Gorosei. This is Mary Gorosei, over. Admiral, you have a black transponder snail on your left arm. Yeah, that means you can listen in. The Room of Authority. Hey, this is York speaking. Oh, it's you. You guys are so rude. Why the heck are you trying to kill me too? I went out of my way to tell you all about the Stella's betrayal. You did do that. But then again, you are Vegapunk just as much as he is. If I had any interest in the Void Century, why would I just blab about it? It makes no sense. That's true. In any case, you've done well to survive this long. Didn't CP0 pay you a visit? And what happened to the Straw Hat Pirates? Since I'm the one calling you, I'll let you take a wild guess. Do you realize I have this serum under my control, right? The fact that I survived the night shouldn't come as a shock. Anyway, What's with this fleet you've got buzzing around the island? Are you trying to wage war on me? Oh, yeah. Are you trying to wage war on little old me? As a matter of fact, York, I I've had a change of heart on the matter. Am I right in thinking that you are capable of replicating the mother flame alone? Oh, so that's the big weapon that Eam has, I think. Because that name sounds familiar. Oh, will you look at that? So you do want something from me. I'm glad I sent it. Indeed, this is a special request we're acting on. A request from whom? Either way, if that's what you want, the power station, I need to make it here. And then they talk about kanji can be read as fusion reactor. Cool. That promise, wait, just promise you won't lay a finger on me or my lovely laboratory. Very well. Also, I still want to be a celestial dragon. That can be arranged. Then you've got a deal. There's one other thing I need you to do first. Save me! Straw Hat Luffy is here and he's going to kill me. Oh, I really can't stand York. I don't like York at all. What? So everybody's all shocked. Please crush these psychos. I see everything finally coming into focus. I don't really get it, but we can just use her as a human shield to get away. Does that mean we're under siege? So the title of the chapter. So yeah, that is the end of the chapter. And yes, there is going to be a break next week. Just to let you guys know. So yeah, let's now since we read the whole chapter, let's discuss it. Yeah, York definitely knows something. For sure. That she's talking about the mother flame weapon thing that I think Eam has in his possession. I don't know what that's about. So definitely York and Eam have something in common. Definitely for sure. Like I don't know if they're working together as a team. They definitely seem like they're going to be working together as a team. So wow, 30,000 Marines. That is a lot of Marines and 20 battleships. Yeah, the Marines. That's a lot of Marines. A lot of ships too. Yeah, so York knows something about the Void Sentry. Because why is she joining alliances with the Marines now? Which is interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, it's like we definitely see Kizaru, which he seems like he does not care. He's cool, calm, and collected. We have Saturn, one of the 5 elder planets, getting in on this. The Cypher Pole Zero, specifically with Kaku, Lucci, and Studzy. I think they're probably going to join alliance with the Straw Hats. I definitely see that happening with CP0 and the Straw Hats. And they do make references to Bonnie. Bonnie, but not Kuma, though. Like, the only reference Kuma has is that, oh, Kuma has a daughter named Bonnie. And they talk about the third pacifista. I think Kuma, yeah, talking about Kuma being like the third pacifista or something like that, which is quite interesting. So Stella's betrayal. I think Stella Ain't Stella one of the satellites? Yeah, that Vegapunk has, I'm pretty sure. Because York has this really evil pudding from Big Mom kind of face. Talked about Stella's betrayal, and yeah, so it's pretty clear that Stella and York are probably one of the bad satellites. Yeah, they're probably the bad satellites, for sure. Yeah, and this is crazy. But yeah, guys, not much to talk about the chapter. So yeah, I really can't wait for the next chapter of One Piece. So we're not going to get it next week, but the following week. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, so I guess we could talk about the TCG. Why not? Um, I'm really excited. I love the new pack arts. Um, for the awakened of the new era, we get Luffy in gear. Is it gear fifth? Luffy in gear fifth, which is so cool. I did watch the last episode, so I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited for. We get to see a little bit of Luffy's transformation in the anime, but we definitely saw it in like the preview for the next episode. So I definitely am really excited for the next episode. I just can't wait. Spoiler alert. This is going to be spoiler alert if you guys haven't read the chapters or anything. I'm so excited for Luffy to just turn everything into rubber. Like he's King Midas with the gold touch, where everything he touched turned to gold. I cannot wait to see that for Luffy, where he touches something and it turns to rubber. He can make his entire environment rubber. And I think Kaido devours Luffy. Luffy turns Kaido into rubber from the inside out and uses him as a jump rope. I love the drunken stages that Kaido goes into. Oh, I'm so excited for the next episode. I definitely am very excited for the next episode for sure. And the trading card game. I'm really excited for the trading card game for sure. So always excited for a new set. So yeah. I'm really excited for the One Piece live action series on Netflix. If you guys have not seen that video, I highly recommend that you check it out. I'm really excited for that. I definitely want to do like episode reviews, like maybe episode 1, I'll talk about it in a video, episode 2. So if you guys would like to see those episodes, like on you, well, yeah. So like if you guys want me to make videos talking about the episodes, definitely let me know. Yeah. One Piece is awesome. I do enjoy One Piece a lot. I remember reading it through the pandemic. I remember reading it from the very beginning. So, and I'm so glad that I'm all caught up with One Piece, because I didn't think I was going to get caught up with One Piece, because like I said before, I started reading it during the pandemic because I had nothing better else to do. So why not catch up with One Piece? And I got all caught up, and yeah, and I've been caught up ever since, because I don't want to go through that journey again, even though it was very fun to read. Really fun to read. I would have to say some of my favorite arcs from One Piece. I would have to say, I really like Impel Down. Impel Down is definitely one of my favorite arcs. I like Magellan. I think her name is Sadie. I'm pretty sure. I really like Sadie as a character. I like Magellan. I like Ivankov. the like we get Buggy back, we see Crocodile back, Mr. 3, Bon Clay, we get to see Bon Clay again. And Luffy and Bon Clay are like BFFs, which is cool. So I really do like Impelled Down a lot. Definitely one of my favorite arcs. Water 7 is another one of my favorite arcs. I love that arc a lot with the introduction of Frankie. Iceberg. I like Polly with the rope stuff that he does. Khalifa with like her slippery devil fruit ability, which allows her to turn herself into soap, and and she could turn other people like into soap, kind of like slippery, I guess. Who she did to Nami. But yeah, I really do like Water 7 as an arc too. Ooh, yeah, I would probably Impel Down and Water 7. Those are probably my two favorite arcs at the moment. I do like Wano. I just wish there was more Zoro, more Tashigi, or Mihawk. But all in all, I did like Wano. I really do like Kaido as a Yonko. I definitely like him better than Big Mom. Even though I do like Big Mom, but I like Kaido more as a Yonko, minus Shanks, of course, but because everybody loves Shanks. Maybe we're talking about like a bad guy Yonko, I probably would have to say Kaido is probably my favorite. I like Kaido a lot. I've also been hearing some stuff swirling around in the One Piece sphere, talking about Blackbeard, like which of Blackbeard's crew is going to be is going to join Egghead, like that's going to visit Egghead, and what their intentions are. Well, I think it's going to be Blackbeard. It's going to be Blackbeard himself, for sure, because, like, to be honest with you, he's kind of a smart guy. He's like the only guy that can have more than one devil fruit. We see that he has a Logia devil fruit, and he has a Paramecia devil fruit, and he's probably going to go after somebody with a zone fruit. And I would have to say probably the one character that has the strongest zone devil fruit, I would have to say Kaido. So maybe during Egghead, maybe Kaido might make an appearance. Who knows? And we might see a fight between Blackbeard and Kaido. I don't know. It's a possibility. I would want to see that. Kaido make an appearance again on Egghead, and then Blackbeard versus Kaido fight. That'd be super cool. Okay, so the fight between Law and Blackbeard, was it Law and Blackbeard? I think it was Law and Blackbeard when they were on that ship. Has that fight ever concluded? Like, what's going on with that fight? Because from what I remember from that chapter is that Law, using his Appi Appi no Mi, I think he turned his crew, I think he turned himself and his crew into women. That's what I remember from the chapter. And I don't think that fight has ever been concluded. But yeah. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, because my memory when it comes to One Piece is not the greatest. You have some fantastic One Piece YouTubers out there that just can dissect this stuff, and I can't. I'm not trying to dissect this stuff. I am not the walking encyclopedia when it comes to One Piece. Not trying to be. I'm just enjoying the ride. That's just how I like to enjoy One Piece. I just don't take One Piece as seriously as some other One Piece YouTubers out there, because that would just make my head hurt, for one. And number two, I wouldn't be any good at it, you know, because One Piece is just such a big series. And a lot of things to remember, lots of things to keep track of, and ain't nobody got time for that. Which I do appreciate the comments of some of my videos, like people like correcting me if I'm wrong and putting and also giving their opinions. I really do appreciate it. Like anybody who has watched any of my theories about what I think, uh, you know, like what I think basically, and just people just correcting me and being nice about it. Like they're not being a jerk about it. They're being very nice about it. I really do appreciate it. That's why I do love the One Piece community. I truly love the One Piece community because all of you seem very kind and very nice and very easy to people that are not good with talking about One Piece, like me. So I really do appreciate it. You guys are just awesome. Anyone who has given me, their theories and saying that I'm wrong and this is what happened and this is what I think should happen, I really do appreciate it. So, and I forgot to say this at the start of the live stream, but yeah, guys, definitely subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. And if you would like to see more One Piece chapter live streams, I definitely would love to do more of these in the future. I have been doing a couple of them, but if you guys would like to see more live streams like this, definitely subscribe to the channel. If you like what you see, definitely subscribe to the channel. You guys are helping me out a lot by subscribing, and I really do appreciate it. Any videos that you guys would like to see as far as like anime goes, I do have a poll on my Twitter. If you guys would like to check that out, of what videos you guys would like to see. So definitely vote there if you have not already. I think anime is winning so far. So I'll definitely be doing more videos about anime, not just One Piece, but just anime in general. Bleach, Naruto. Yeah. Baki the Grappler. I really enjoy that series. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So speaking of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I can show you guys the only hardcover books that I have. So I have, volume 1 and volume 2. So here's this one with Jonathan Joestar, which I love these. I love the artwork of the covers. It's just so pretty. Really cool. And on the back, you got Dio, and then we have the dog that he threw into the incinerator. Screw you, Dio. And then this is volume 2, right? Yep. Then we have volume 2 with Will Antonio Zeppeli. Oh, is that the he taught a technique to JoJo, and then we got Blue for it in the back. But I'm trying to remember what technique he taught JoJo. But yeah, I love these. Like I would love to get more of these in the future. Yeah, I forgot how much of a jerk Jonathan's dad was. Like he was being all nice to Dio, you know what I mean, and not being so nice to his biological son. So I can't remember what technique. I can't remember what technique he taught whoa. I forgot how gruesome JoJo's was. I've been really enjoying the water season of JoJo with the female protagonist. I've been really enjoying that one too. So yeah, so what's your favorite JoJo? Joestar. Yeah. So who's your favorite Joestar? I would have to say I probably like Jonathan. I like Jonathan Joestar. He's definitely one of my favorites, but I also like the female Joestar too. I forgot her name. Hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what technique Zeppeli taught Jonathan. Yeah, so he healed Jonathan's arm. Yeah, like I remember this. Oh, ripple. Oh, ripple technique. Like is it called just the ripple technique? Yeah, so I guess we'll call it the ripple technique, I guess. So I'm not gonna go through that entire book, but yeah. So like if you guys can pick up the hardcover of JoJo's, I highly recommend that you check them out. They're pretty cool. I really do like JoJo's a lot. Definitely one of my favorite series, even though it's weird. But yeah, they definitely got that right. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it's definitely a bizarre adventure. But yeah, guys. Yeah, I can't wait for the next episode. So the next episode of Bleach. Yeah, 1,000 Year Blood Work. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Yeah, so some shows that I've been like watching, I guess. Um, I've been really getting into my Happy Marriage. I've been watching that. I really like that a lot. Tokyo Revengers. I've been really getting into Tokyo Revengers. Oh, I love it. Like it's like if you like um I guess gangsta hood kind of animes, um definitely a good one to check out. Tokyo Revengers. Um I've been watching Mashal. I really do like Mashal, Muscles and Magic. I've been really liking that because I love Harry Potter. So I'm definitely a huge Harry Potter fan. I'm a Potterhead. Yeah, I love Harry Potter so much. Hashtag Team Hufflepuff. Yeah, I'm Team Hufflepuff. So, like I took the Harry Potter quiz, and the Sorting Hat put me into Hufflepuff. So, yeah, I really like Goblet of Fire. That one is my favorite one. So let me get it off my bookshelf. But yeah, this one is my favorite, particularly Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. So I really love this one, and I love the artwork of these books, like these books specifically. Like minus the originals, like these are my favorite. I love it. I love the artwork of this one. You have Harry trying to defeat a dragon to take her eggs because that's part of the Tri-Wizard thing. And then on the back you have Hermione, Harry, and Ron. So yeah, book number 4. So this is my favorite one so far. And another one of probably my second favorite, I don't know, Order of the Phoenix. I really like this one too because this introduces Luna, and I love Luna. Luna Lovegood, definitely one of my favorite characters. I love her wand because her wand is like a flower, which is super cool. And then on the back you have rest in peace to Severus Snape. Man, I miss him. I miss him so much. But love it. Screw you, Umbridge. Yeah, just to show you how thick these books are. Yes, I read all this because I'm such a nerd. Because I love to read. Reading is definitely one of my, I guess, one of my hobbies, something I enjoy. Then we have Half-Blood Prince. Really beautiful cover, I will say. With Dumbledore, Harry. Yeah, really beautiful. I love the cover, and Draco Malfoy. Yeah, I will say about this one, when I remember reading it, it was kind of slow at the very beginning, I will say. Because it's basically just Hermione, Ron, and Harry basically stalking Draco to get information. But boy, when it gets, like, I want to say towards the middle of the book, it gets good. It gets so good. Oh, the fight between Harry and Draco in the bathroom. You know, Harry using Sectum Sempra on Draco, and then Snape had to come along and heal him. Yeah, like it is slow towards the beginning, but definitely in the middle end of the story of this particular series, oh, it gets good. It gets good. It gets good so much. And then you got Harry like doing Sectum Sempra on like these dead zombies in the water because they're trying to find Voldemort, and they go on this water, and basically the water is like poison, and it's like filled with like these corpses, and then like all of a sudden they're like zombies now and they come alive, and then Harry's like Sectum Sempra, and I'm like, oh, that's nuts. That is so nuts. And then of course Deathly Hallows. So we start with purple because the Philosopher's Stone is also purple, which I could probably take it out. But so here's Deathly Hallows with Voldemort and Harry. Even though it's quite weird how Harry just, if you can, here, I'll use both hands. But yeah, so as you can tell, Harry stays the same in like all of these books, which Harry does get older. You know what I mean? He does get older in this series. You know, he doesn't stay a little boy like through the whole series. But yes, Deathly Hallows, such a great ending. You know, the war between Voldemort and the Hogwarts students. A lot of characters pass away, which is super sad. Yeah. So since we're on the topic of talking about Harry Potter, I might as well just get all of them without dropping the rest of my books. There we go. Yeah, so here's the 3-book set that I bought. I remember, when did I get this? I think I got this prior to lockdown. So I bought these 3 because I didn't know that I was gonna like it, which I should have bought the whole thing in one shot, but that's okay. Which has beautiful artwork, I will say. I love the case. You have Harry summoning like Expecto Patronum, which that's his Expecto Patronum, which is a big moose or whatever. And then we have the Philosopher's Stone cover. And then on top here, we have Hedwig, rest in peace. So that's that. So yeah, here's the first book, Philosopher's Stone. And there's another name to this, Philosopher's Stone. There's another name that they call this, but there's 2 names for it, and I cannot remember. But one is supposed to be more PG-13, I guess. But this one is called The Philosopher's Stone, the first book of the series. You have Harry, Hermione, and Ron. And then we have Hagrid, which I love Hagrid. He's so sweet. And then we have Hedwig on the back. Like I said before, rest in peace to Hedwig. She passed away in Deathly Hallows. I think, was it one of Voldemort's like supporters, I guess. And then we have Chamber of Secrets, which I do love the artwork of this one too. I like the green. Yeah, this fight is amazing. This fight is insane. When Harry fights a snake and he pulls out a sword and he fights the snake, which is so cool. Like, Harry should have used that sword again. Like, Harry should have used that sword on Voldemort in Deathly Hallows. And then in the back, we have Dobby. Rest in peace to Dobby. He passed away too, I think in like Half-Blood Prince. Correct me if I'm wrong, Harry Potter fans, but I think he passed away in Half-Blood Prince. And then we have another one of my favorite covers. I like all these covers. Yeah, I do. Prisoner of Azkaban, like I said before, with Harry summoning his Expecto Patronum, which is a moose or a deer. Looks more like a moose because moose has like the bigger antlers. And then we have the night bus. We all love the night bus, don't we? So, yeah. Really cool. But, yeah. As you can tell, I love Harry Potter. So, yes, I read all these books. And every now and then, I'll just pick a chapter that I enjoy the most and just read that chapter sometimes. But, yes, I've read all of these books. Yeah. I like to read. What can I say? Sometimes it's like, if a series is good, like, it doesn't matter about how long it is, you know? And hey, I was thinking about talking about Harry Potter on this channel. But hey, like, if you guys want me to talk about Harry Potter on this channel, I mean, definitely thumbs up this live stream if you want to see more Harry Potter, or definitely comment down below if you would like to see more Harry Potter. I would love to talk about Harry Potter on this channel. That's definitely an idea. And I would not be against that idea. So, I guess some of my favorite scenes, I guess I could talk about some of my favorite scenes of Harry Potter, but there's so many. But yeah, I like the fight between Harry and Draco in the bathroom in, well, almost dropped my books. In Half-Blood Prince. I like that scene a lot. And even though this is a very horrible scene and I can't stand Umbridge, but like, screw her. But I guess a scene that I do enjoy is basically Harry tells everybody in the class and Umbridge that, hey, Voldemort is coming. We need to prepare for this war. And so basically Umbridge tells Harry that, hey, you don't lie in this classroom and all this other stuff. And basically Umbridge gives Harry detention for telling her a lie, but basically he has to write on this piece of paper and using this special pen that uses his blood as ink, and he has to write, I must not tell lies. You know how like in school when you get in trouble you have to write like a sentence like 100 times. So he did that using his own blood as the ink, and while he's writing, I must not tell lies, I must not tell lies, it's engraved in his skin. It's like somebody like taking a scalpel and just, yeah. So yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, sorry guys. So I'm gonna be ending this live stream here. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about the One Piece chapter down below. Harry Potter. If you guys would like to see more Harry Potter reviews and stuff, definitely let me know. So yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Matane.